Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Anoka. Good morning, Wenatchee, Washington. Good morning, Shakopee. Good morning, Red Wing. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please say hello to my sidekick sister from another mister. She's in a great mood today. It's Kendall Mark, everyone.
Hi.
Anybody else you want to yell at before the show gets started, Kendall?
No, I've already yelled at Ted. I yelled at Eric. I'm
Yep.
about to yell at Jeff if he keeps laughing about happy hour without me.
I got to tell you, audience, can I share something with you? You know our staff by now. We love to pick on each other, don't we, Kendall? Mm-hmm. We all give each other crap. Mm-hmm. One of our favorite things to do is to plan happy hours when Kendall's not available.
It's actually true.
It's not on purpose.
Is it?
It is on purpose, but we love. Kendall is going to be off a couple days in February, and we're talking about it. And Jeff is like, "Oh, Kendall's off. Should we get? Who should we get to?" And then photographer Eric brilliantly piped in and said, "Should we plan a happy hour for that day?" Yeah. So we're going to have a staff happy hour the day Kendall's gone.
I'm going to run Eric over on our way to the parking lot today.
Well, here's the deal. First up, I love you. First up, a big announcement. You know I appreciate everyone who watches our show, whether you're here in Minnesota, Wisconsin, our friends in Washington. And now we're giving you the chance to become a Jason VIP. Thank you. You can also win to go to happy hour with us and score some, all kidding aside, and score some cool prizes. Here's the deal. Starting today, you can sign up to become a JVIP. Just go to fox9.com/JVIP. Upload a picture and tell us what you like about the show. 3 days a week. We're going to feature JVIPs on the show, and if you get featured, you're going to win one of our brand new Jason Show mugs. Plus, one viewer will win the monthly grand prize. You'll be able to come in the studio and be my exclusive guest to watch the show live and get the ultimate JVIP treatment. That person also gets a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World and a $200 gift card from Woodhouse Spa. That's fantastic. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to wait till the applause. Keep in mind, the in-studio experience will depend on the COVID situation at the time. Let me just say that again. The in-studio experience will depend on where we are with COVID at the time. If you want to sign up, and I hope you will, bloop, head to fox9.com/JVIP. And one winner a year will, I was going to make another happy hour joke, but isn't that fun though? Yeah. You'll get to hang out with Jeff, Ted, Eric, and me.
Leo.
Leo will be there. Mm-hmm. We'll have all of our contributors come.
Yep. Oh, Steph was there.
Steph was there. That's right. Yeah.
Trainer was there. Hot Trainer
was there. Yeah.
Literally everybody but me.
Everybody was there but you. It's sad. Yeah. Anyway. Isn't that cool though? That's that little grand prize. They get a spa.
I know.
Spa treatment.
I just want to sign up so I can get the spa thing. Will you guys pick me though if I submit a picture?
No,
I
you're
love
not.
the Jason Show because I
Employees
work
of the Jason Show are not allowed to enter the contest. It's for these fine folks right there. It's for you. It's not for her.
Gotta read the fine print.
You gotta read. People don't read the fine print. That's why I said the in-studio experience will depend on COVID. I'm going to say that several times because nobody reads the posts. That's what I've learned. Let's get started, everybody. Roll it, Leo. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. First up, we're learning more about what caused Adele's Las Vegas residency to get postponed. According to our friends over at TMZ, Adele wasn't happy with various set pieces, a choir, the sound system, among other things. She felt numerous elements were just not good enough. Caesars was reportedly actually kind of shocked when she canceled at the last minute. She blamed COVID, their crew, but Caesars said their crew was ready, willing, and able to help, and can't understand why Adele pulled the plug at the last minute. Caesars is still hoping some of Adele's shows happen in February. Eek. I felt bad, and I still do. I still believe Adele because I get if your name is on it, you want everything to be perfect. And you want it to look right. You want it to be the vision that you have in your head. I can appreciate that. I don't think personally there's anything wrong with it. At the same time, I can hold this thought in my head too. Simultaneously, I feel bad for the people that did travel there, spent money to go see the show, and perhaps lost money on hotel or change of airfare or whatever. But you can't, to me, you can't fault her for wanting to put out the best product. You know, that's just where I'm coming from.
I think, too, if it's true, though, what Caesars is saying was that, hey, we were ready, and to fault some of that on COVID isn't fair if it wasn't the case. But I do agree. She's a brand. She's got an image. So you don't really mess with that when you're at that level. Yeah.
And people can get snitty. I mean, you know, no, everyone's not a peach every day. I said this candidly to Jeff and Ted when we were talking about the show. You know, there have been days where something has gone wrong in here, and I'm not in the best mood, you know, and I've gotten snippy. And I'm sure if that, you know, if Director Leo, you know, secretly recorded on me getting a little snitty about whatever, because I notice everything, people would be like, oh, he was in a bad mood that day. You can't fault, you know, you can't fault folks for wanting, especially when they're spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for these tickets. So.
Yep.
Yeah, next on the dish. Yesterday, we told you about Peter Dinklage calling out Disney for the live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, saying the movie takes dwarfism backwards. Well, Mickey Mouse is responding. Here we go. They say they are taking a different approach with the 7 characters and have been consulting with members of the dwarfism community. They say they will share more as the film heads into production following a lengthy development period. The movie will have cultural consultants, just like remakes Aladdin and Mulan, and we're going to see this come out in 2023. Yes, you should have done this to begin with. I mean, again, if you're going to remake, we said this too yesterday. The premise is a little problematic to begin with. It's not the best. That story is scary too. Have you seen Snow White recently?
No, not since I was a kid, but I remember I didn't love it because it was scary.
It's a scary movie. That evil witch, the queen, she's frightening both in her little form and then the beautiful form. She's wretched.
She's scary.
She's very scary. But this is what you should do. I mean, I'm not way over on one side about the PC-ness of everything. I think it sometimes goes overboard. But this is the right thing to do. It is a little backwards. You're going to be, and a little hypocritical. You're going to be inclusive, like Peter Dinklage said yesterday in his statement, the original statement. You're going to be inclusive in one area, but yet you're still going to make this kind of backward story about dwarfs. That's, you know, you can't do that anymore.
I think it was good for them to very quickly respond. They didn't wait too long. It was like it kind of gained traction, or at least he said something and it gained traction. And they right away were like, hey, actually, thank you for saying something. We are doing something about this.
And Disney, slow your roll. You know I love you. But this remaking the live action remakes of every one of your cartoon, your feature animated movie, you don't need to do that. We don't need a live action version of everything.
No.
Like Disney's not doing it, but Guillermo del Toro is doing a new version of Pinocchio. It's a stop motion. Pinocchio's creepy. I mean, that story's creepy.
So creepy. The
Geppetto.
doll that's alive.
Yeah, a little wooden boy and Geppetto.
And his nose grows.
And then he gets swallowed by a whale.
Why?
And then he turns into a donkey.
I don't get
the whole thing. Did you? If you were to pitch that story now, so there's a little wooden boy and there's this old man in a tree, and then a fairy comes down. It's weird.
I would think you were tripping on acid.
Well, maybe. It was written a long time ago. Next in the dish, drama on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and it's so bad one of the cast members has been fired after fans discovered racist Facebook posts. Here is who's getting the boot.
I mean, since you don't want to raise another baby toddler, so that means adoption's out of the question, right? Same scenario?
Same scenario. I don't see what's the difference.
What if we get a sister wife?
Are you serious right now? Okay, so you can't have kids with me, so now you're gonna like, okay, let's have a sister wife because you want more kids, and regardless of how I feel. Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious.
I'm getting a sister wife. That's Jenny Nguyen. She joined the cast in its second season. Filming is already underway for season 3, but when fans found racist Facebook posts from 2000, Bravo gave her the boot. In their announcement, Bravo acknowledged that they knew about the post before and didn't take any action. Well, that's dumb. Moving forward, they say they plan to ensure they make more thoughtful casting decisions. She's apologized for the post. What? You knew about it? That's dumb. I hate that word, but that's really, Bravo? You know better now. Again, the touchy 20s we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do stuff like that.
Well, and people right away, when Andy came out and said something and people had found everything, they were like, how have you not done your research? I mean, this was just in 2020. It wasn't that long ago. And now they're like, well, we actually did. And we still went with her.
Which is worse. Yeah. Well, and then fans are also saying that if they're going to get rid of that woman, they should also get rid of Ramona. Ramona has had problems with race relations on the last season of New York. Ramona has said and acted in horrendous ways. So they're saying, hey, what are you going to do about Ramona? Here's my thing, though. Ramona is the golden goose, and I would be shocked if Bravo got rid of her. She still scores well on the, they call it Q scores. She still, even though she's a train wreck,
right,
and she's horrible. She can be a horrible human being. She still tests really well with audiences.
People love to hate her.
Well, you do kind of, yeah, because she's awful. Like, if you've ever seen her, how she treats, like when she goes to a hotel, the way she treats the housekeeping staff is horrible. It's not even cringy. The youngins love that word, cringy. It's not even cringy. It's just, you want to look at her and go, who raised you? Did a bunch of gorillas raise you? And I don't even think gorillas would raise her better.
Yeah, they'd be nicer.
Yeah, anyway. We have a lot more to come. Okay. Do not turn the channel. We are going to laugh a lot today, and it all starts after this. Back in a moment. We have so much more coming up. Next, it's the 40th anniversary of NBC's Late Night. And wait till you hear who's returning to the legendary show to celebrate. Then, Chef Extraordinaire and my buddy Justin Sutherland is back with us to give the scoop.
There is a tarantula in our nachos.
On a brand new show. Also ahead today, speaking of food, Stephanie Hansen is getting you ready for Valentine's Day with a great recipe for tarts. And my radio sister, Alexis Thompson, is here with a warning for all of you getting ready to take your driver's license photos. Get ready to laugh. That and more coming up in just a little bit.
This 9-year-old macaque named Yakay resides at the Takasakiyama Natural Zoological Garden, where she violently overthrew the alpha male of her troop to become the first female leader in the reserve's 70-year history. She shattered the glass ceiling by hurling her poop at it. But things could be about to change for Yakay, because during previous breeding seasons, Yakay paired with a monkey named Goro. But since then, another male named Luffy has tried to woo Yakay, so Yakay could feasibly form pair bonds with both Goro and Luffy over the course of this breeding season. And now experts wonder if she may be vulnerable to a usurper. Hey, it's 2022. How is this a problem? She's hot, and she can form as many pair bonds if she wants. If anything, this makes her more powerful. It's like these researchers haven't even seen the macaque Lorette. Babe. Babe, what's up? I can't believe you picked bugs off Goro in the banana suite. He's not here for the right reasons.
No, he's not. Our late night rewind. Meanwhile on Colbert. There's a lot of monkey stories lately.
I know.
There was that one, and then there was a monkey that escaped from a truck or something.
What?
Yeah, it had herpes.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a herpy monkey.
Is that the one that bit you?
Not that one.
Oh.
More late night. Kristen Bell was on Kimmel last night, and she talked about being a nosy neighbor and using the Nextdoor app. I love this. Look.
I'd like to keep tabs a lot. Not in an aggressive way, but I am all over Nextdoor, the Nextdoor app.
The Nextdoor app.
All over it.
I'm also very into the Nextdoor app.
It's like the Real Housewives of East LA. I love it.
So
Everyone's always fighting and
you have a collection of your favorite posts from next door.
I
and
do.
You brought some with us here to you tonight.
Bless you guys.
This one.
That's just the whole post.
That's a post.
And this one kind of makes me sad because he did get a lot of gripe for this. He got a lot of
Well, he's on the
steam.
wrong app.
That's what everybody said.
And then this is a car, just a car.
Yep. It has clearly been set on fire. Just trying to be a good Samaritan. It's back in a red zone. If you know and by the way, the rest of the post was brilliant. Lawrence is pretty funny on there.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry we missed that. It was cut off early.
She has a new Netflix miniseries, The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. You got all that? I love the Nextdoor app.
Do you have it?
Oh, yeah. And I don't participate, but we have also a Facebook group for our building. I live in a condo. That group is hysterical, like the things people complain. But I did add a complaint recently. Anybody that lives in a condo or an apartment building and you have a dog, I see you. People that do not put their dogs on leashes. That it is a huge problem in our building. I think it's so rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your dog on leashes. It's a rule because you're lucky that our dogs, Mr. Big and Dexter, are nice. But no, there's like 5 neighbors of ours that routinely just let their dogs run around the building, go outside without a leash. What if you encounter a not so nice dog, you know?
Right.
I just
or
think it's rude.
Like you have someone who's elderly or just had surgery or is afraid of dogs
Yes.
and it's like, ah!
Yeah, and people don't care.
You know, I get those emails from the Nextdoor app that's like, on Nextdoor in your neighborhood, and it always has the best little line that makes me want to sign up, but I actually haven't signed up yet.
You need to, it's fun.
It's juicy.
Next on the dish, next Tuesday is a big night for NBC's Late Night with Seth Meyers. He made a surprise announcement on the show yesterday. Look.
This is made in the original version of the show Late Night, premiered on February 1st, 1982. The 40th anniversary is next Tuesday, and to celebrate, my guest that evening will be the man who started it all, David Letterman, will be here next Tuesday. Plus, we'll have music from Adam Duritz of Counting Crows. Now, that is a show that would make college-age Seth Meyers very happy. Also, current Seth Meyers is very happy about this.
Current Jason very happy. Dave hosted Late Night on NBC from 1982 until 1993 when NBC treated him poorly and he moved over to CBS. And our buddy Madeline Smithberg, as you know, was a producer on Late Night in the NBC years. I can't wait for this. Other than he came back to Conan. You know, Conan took over for Letterman in '93. Nobody knew who Conan O'Brien was. And his ratings were tanking. The network was losing faith in him. And David Letterman went over and was a guest on Conan as a tip of the hat, as trying to help him. And from that day forward, Conan's ratings and reviews started going up. And David just wanted to help out this guy, this kid at the time, Conan. And but I don't think he's been back. I don't think he's returned to Late Night since that in '93, '94. So it'll be great to see him back on that show that he started with
That
Paul
is
Schaefer.
cool. I didn't know that about him with Conan because he knew people would watch him and would like Conan.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
neat.
I love, that's going to be good. Our first guests are world-class chefs who are taking their cooking skills to True TV, where they hope to impress celebrities with their fast food creations. Look.
Nookie, you're not eating any.
I know.
Are they cold?
I have to tell you something. I'm a vegan.
Can you say that louder, please?
I'm a vegan, okay?
Oh, no. What?
I'm not a perfect vegan by any means, but I try to be. Yeah, when I got dogs, I just looked at my dog's face and I was like, oh my God, wait, what? And then I saw every animal in its face and I was like, I can't do this anymore, even though I want to.
So we get this straight. You want us to recreate this chicken McNugget, but veganize it for you.
Yeah.
You can kind of get the concept there. That's a clip from Fast Foodies. It debuts tomorrow night on True TV, and it features our next 2 guests. Please welcome to the show chefs Jeremy Ford and our good friend, the one, the only, Justin Sutherland. Hi, guys.
Hey, Dan. How are you, buddy?
Good, buddy. Justin, I'll give question number 1 to you. The clip kind of showed it there. I think this concept is so brilliant. There are so many food shows out there, but this is so original. Tell the folks how it works.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's myself, Jeremy Ford, Kristen Kish. We invite a celebrity guest over to our restaurant every day. They bring their favorite fast food or guilty pleasure, and then us three have the task of first trying to copycat it and make it taste exactly like it would from the drive-thru. Then we get to put our chef brains on and remix this dish, taking the flavors and concepts and turning it into something completely different. You load that up with a bunch of booze, and it's a hilarious show.
Oh, there's booze, you tell me. I'm shocked, Justin. I'm shocked. Jeremy,
Yeah, right.
Jeremy, what aspect of this? Because you hear this, oh, it's chefs making fast food. Immediately, I think, oh, this is going to be easy. These are chefs, for heaven's sake. What aspect of this was harder, the hardest part for you?
Both remix and the copycat. I mean, they're both really, really difficult in their own way. I think it depends on how far we push ourselves on the our remix version, because sometimes Justin and I will put ourselves like almost into the point where you're like, there's no way we're gonna finish this dish in 45 minutes. But I think we got really good on season 2, managing our time. And I think our food game, went up, by 100%. So I think, it's hard to say which one's harder, but I struggled in both, man. I'm not going to lie. They're both hard.
Justin, the McNugget is, we were asking our staff today, our favorite fast food. The McNugget is mine. I know you don't want to give away too much. How hard was it to make a vegan McNugget, my friend?
Jason, it was damn near impossible. I think we all had this moment of panic when she told us she was a vegan. I mean, that McNugget is such an iconic texture and flavor, and trying to get that out of just plant-based products, it was hilarious, terrifying, and you will see how difficult it was.
Yeah, Jeremy, and there's some great celebrity guests this season. Who do you guys have?
We have Baron Davis, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Joel McHale makes a return for season 2, and I think he's going to be a staple every year just because he's hilarious, man. He's probably one of the funniest guys I've ever met, actually.
Okay, before we go, I'm gonna ask you again. I think people think of fancy chefs. They think that you guys don't eat fast food at 2 o'clock in the morning. But if you had to pick one fast food to eat for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Justin, I'll start with you.
Ooh, I say it all the time, but I could do an Arby's beef and cheddar 3 meals a day, every day.
Every day. Jeremy?
He has his originals and he sticks with them. I change minute by minute. Currently feeling White Castle.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's something better about White Castle past midnight.
Right.
Yeah. Guys, good to see you. Justin, hope to see you.
Those White Castle should never be eaten before midnight.
No, it's like Gremlins. You shouldn't eat them before midnight. They should just be open like midnight to 3. Yeah. Jeremy, good to see you. Justin, hope to see you soon, my friend.
Exactly. Yeah, buddy. Always good to see you.
Bye, guys. Fast Foodies returns to True TV tomorrow night. As I said at the beginning of the interview, does the country need another? There's so many cooking shows with outlandish concepts. That's a good concept.
Right?
That's fun.
I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't, but.
Yeah. If you want to see, our staff chose our favorite fast food items that led to a rather ridiculous conversation. You can see that on the Jason Show Facebook page and click on today's Before the Show. We're going to take a break. The food theme continues. Stephanie Hansen's coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Back in a moment. Welcome back, my friends. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and you better start planning before it gets too late. Here with something that you can actually make at home for the big day. The foodie queen herself, Cupid's favorite person, Stephanie Hansen. Hi, Steph.
Good morning. It's been like a month since I've seen you. I've been feeling empty inside.
Oh, I've missed you too.
Yes.
Let me take a good look at you. Oh, you're wearing red. You have good hair today. Did you get your hair cut?
I got my hair did.
You look beautiful. Okay, you're making, this is a dessert today, right?
Yes, because Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm going to give you ideas for chocolates and things that you can get. But I also wanted to show you a really easy tart that you can make. And like people get freaked out about tarts because they don't want to do pastry. This is made, friends, with Oreo cookie crumbs. Okay. So Kendall, even you could do it. Here's what you do. I know. Here's what you do. You grind up all your Oreos. You add a little melted butter, and then you press it down into your fancy tart pan. Then you bake it for like 10 minutes. Then you make a ganache. Now, I know this sounds fancy, but all it is just these chocolate chips. And then you pour butter and milk on it that's warm. And so you let it kind of do its thing. And then you stir it, and it makes this like beautiful chocolatey pudding. Then you add raspberry preserves. And then you just stir it all up and pour it in your pan, and that's it.
That's it?
That's it. And then you can like get all fancy, like I like to with my Sicilian sea salt and sprinkle it on there.
Wait.
I always like chocolate and salt.
Wait. Sicilian sea salt? What in the name of Kermit the Frog is that?
Yes, friend. It is salt that has come directly from the Italian island of Sicily, from a friend of mine. And I like the texture on it, and it looks really nice because it's coarse on the tart. But you can do raspberries on top. And I mean, seriously, like it just is easy. It's delicious. And I'm actually going to freeze this one to give to the lobster, which is what I call my husband, for Valentine's Day because it's something he can eat.
Oh, you're actually going to get him something for Valentine's Day this year.
I know, it's a really big day at my house. He would also really like these, by the way. New product alert, Oreo Thins. They're like half the gross filling that's normally
Wait. Did you just say half of the gross filling?
I kind of did. I don't love that Crisco-y white filling. This is half of it, but it's dark chocolate inside. So that's why this crust is so delicious.
Are you a communist? What do you mean you don't? How can you not like the middle of the Oreo?
I love the cookie. I just don't love the inside. But look, this one's so much better because it's dark chocolate. It's not that white Crisco-y mouthfeel.
No. Give me. I'm so on the other side, Steph. I get the double stuff.
Oh my goodness. I find that disgusting. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I just can't even. How can you even swallow it?
Easily. I can eat a whole row without trying.
That is just too much for me.
I know.
I'm just going to show you. Look,
is that the finished product?
This looks. Yes.
Okay, let me see it. Look
I'm
at that.
I'm at home, so I gotta. Yeah.
That's easy.
It's delicious.
I didn't even know when you said ganache. I never knew what a ganache was. I'm being honest. I didn't know.
It's chocolate with butter and cream, and people make it sound all French and fancy, but you can do it at home. It's easy. And if you have like little tartlet pans, you could make little tartlets. That would be really cute too if you were having like a dinner party.
Little tartlet was my nickname in high school.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
Can you do that? Can you do different variations on the same concept, Steph, with the Oreo and just do a different type of ganache, maybe?
Yes, you're so smart because they have like peanut butter chocolate Oreos, so you could use that for the crust. And then in your ganache with your butter and your cream and your chocolate, you could add like a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. You could even add a 1/3 cup if you're feeling all crazy. They also have like lemon Oreos, so you could do just a white chocolate inside with the butter and the cream. Yeah, you could really spend some time going to town making happy Valentine's, people.
Going to town, right, Hansen? Now, coming up in our next segment, you're going to tell us about local spots for chocolate. But I'm going to put you on the spot here. You mentioned Valentine's Day, and you're our foodie queen. You're our North Star. You're our food Yoda, food and restaurant Yoda. I'm just going to put you on the spot right now. Romantic restaurant that you love. If people are watching and they want to take their sweet honey to a romantic restaurant, what comes to mind for you in the area?
Hyacinth and St. Paul. It's a really small place. The chef is Ricky Gervino, and he just does a great job with pastas. I like it particularly because my husband has some food allergies, and if I tell them in advance, they give us our own menu that tells him exactly what he can eat. So it's really just high professional service, delicious food. I also love Meritage. I love Jones in the Park. I love Spoon and Stable. A lot of these places are going to be pretty full already, so you want to get your reservations. But a lot of people are doing takeout too.
Yeah, especially in the next few weeks. So we've been saying it. Your colleague, Stephanie March, wrote a great article of how, we said at the beginning of the pandemic and right now more than ever, support local restaurants. Even if you don't feel like going in, right, Steph? Most restaurants offer takeout.
I went to a restaurant last night that I won't say it because it's really like one of the fancier, you'd think like super busy spots, and it was literally half full.
Yeah.
People need your support, whether it's takeout, whether it's buying gift cards, or whether it's just making a reservation because you feel comfortable. Try and support your restaurants if you can, especially the ones you like, because we want them to be around.
Absolutely. As I said, we have more with Steph when we come back. Her picks for top spots to buy some great chocolate. And then a little bit later, Alexis Thompson and the very unfortunate driver's license photo. That and more when we continue. Welcome back, my friends. We are back with Stephanie Hansen, and now we're talking chocolates for Valentine's Day. And Steph, you have, oh, look, you changed your arrangement. Look at that, Steph.
It is a plethora of local made chocolate. We have the most amazing chocolate makers in the Twin Cities, and I'm just thrilled to highlight them because they're so fantastic.
Okay, let's start. Let me see here. Let me get my list. We're going to start with one in St. Paul, Chocolate Celeste.
Okay, Chocolate Celeste. Mary is celebrating her 20th anniversary. This is her heart box that's down in the front there. She makes bonbons and ganache in a warehouse on Vandalia Street. She'll order, you can order for pickup, or you can have them delivered anywhere in the United States. She's been doing this forever. She uses really great local cream, local butter, and she uses beautiful European chocolates. Her chocolates are just amazing.
So that's Chocolate Celeste, everyone, in St. Paul. I think you're looking at the website
Correct.
right there. Okay, next, Sweet Stuff Minnesota.
Okay, this lady is a cottage baker out of her house. She's doing just amazing dessert treats. So I'm going to show you a couple. This one is a box that has like little candies inside, which is really cute. She's very known for her cocoa bombs, and that's these big chocolatey balls that you pour hot milk over them, and inside there's like glitter and marshmallows. This one has a Spotify-enabled pair of lips that if you QR code it with your phone, it will play Kiss by Prince. I mean, these are adorable, and they're $8.
So there's a radio inside that thing?
No, but practically.
Okay.
It's just Spotify enabled, so you can play the song. But these are all cocoa bombs, and this is a cocoa bomb too that she makes. These kids just love them. They're so fun, super interactive. She makes these little cake pops. She's got a Yoda cake pop. I love her stuff, and everything is just super fun. And she's got one I'm going to give to Stephanie March. The anti-Valentine, the I don't think so friend. I'm fine being single for your gal pals.
That's good. Sweet Stuff Minnesota. Number 3, Patisserie 46 and Rose Street Patisserie.
Okay, John Krause owns this.
Yeah.
He is literally a silver medalist, de Coupe d'Or. It's some French fancy award that he's won. He is just fantastic. He makes just simple, beautiful, incredible tasting chocolates. They're like high on my list. This box is $15. I give it for housewarming gifts. I give it to people that I just like. My daughter loves it. Anytime she sees this box in my house, she's like, ooh, can I have one of those? They're just fantastic chocolates.
Ted just told me, I think you just cussed in French, Steph.
Oui, bon Dieu. I only, pardon my French, I only know a little bit.
Yep. Number 4, St. Croix Chocolate Company.
Okay, so our friend Robin was a journalist, and then she got laid off, and she decided to make chocolate. These are her beautiful boxes here. These are really a good value. This box here is only $44. It's pretty reasonable for such high quality chocolates. And if you want to like get engaged, Jace,
yeah.
And I know you're already
I'm already married, but yeah.
You can get these little boxes and put the ring inside. How cute is that? Okay. And you can get chocolate letters that she'll spell out, like, will you marry me? And she's got a storefront in St. Croix, and you can also order online, and she will ship anywhere in the United States too.
Finally, Max's jewelry.
Okay, so Max's is like the trifecta, right? You can get really great chocolate from all over the world. You can also get really beautiful modern jewelry, and you can get cards. So if you're like fumbling around and you don't know what to do for Valentine's Day, a pop into Max's, you will definitely leave with something cool. I love her jewelry. This necklace that I'm wearing, I got from her place. And you can get a great card and get some chocolate. They have this around the world chocolate tasting bundle that has like 15 different bars that are all from different parts of the world. So you can literally do like a tasting. It's super fun. Just get creative with your chocolate, people.
And now you can with the help of Stephanie Hansen.
Yes.
Thanks, sweetie. I'll see you soon. For all these recommendations, head to her website, stephaniesdish.com. When we come back, one unfortunate license photo. That and more when we return. Back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. Well, our next guest is my buddy, my radio wife, who will regret her driver's license photo for the next 4 years and 11 months. Please welcome back to the show. Please welcome back to the show, my buddy Alexis Thompson. Hi, sweetie.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
woof is really the right response to all of this.
Okay, now Alexis and I want to say, because we do not want the emails, we are, tell the folks, Lex.
Yeah, a couple things. First of all, I'm in on the joke. You're laughing with me. I saw this picture and it gave me endless laughs, so I'm happy to share this with everyone else.
Yes.
Other thing that's been so fun about sharing this is that I'm not alone.
Yeah, so don't.
Everyone thought, oh, I'm going to have the worst picture, but no. Yeah, we're friends laughing about this. Please feel free to laugh along too. I am the first one joking and laughing about this. So.
Yeah, so Alexis puts on the sheet for our radio show. She goes, driver's license warning. So I said, so on the radio show, I go, Lex, what happened? So tell the folks. Walk them through your experience of taking this photo before we show the actual show. Leo, don't show the photo yet. Go ahead, Lex.
Well, I have been walking around with an expired driver's license, which is very, very bad. And so I tried to make an appointment, and then now they're accepting walk-ins. So I thought, I'm just going to walk in. This is last Friday. And I got in. The whole experience was like 10 minutes or less, so no complaints about that. And everyone working there was so kind and so nice and got the process going. So I get in line, they call my number. You take a little, test to see if your eyes are good, right?
Yeah.
And then they have you stand there to take your picture. And she goes, all right, Alexis, look down at the blue dot. And I was like, look down, okay. And she wasn't joking. It was like waist level. And so I look down and I'm going, uh-oh, okay. Because, we know how to take a good selfie.
We do.
You and your, arms, you've got a tripod, or a selfie stick arm.
Yeah.
You can take really great pictures. And I'm like, ooh, that's not going to be very good, but okay. I'm happy to be here. So I take the picture and, they always ask, like, is this okay? And I did not have the heart to go, oh my gosh, that's probably the worst picture I've ever taken. Because, they're just doing their job and I felt lucky to even get in. And so when she showed it to me initially, it was kind of zoomed out, kind of like, what you see now, you see some shoulder.
Yeah.
But the actual picture, this was where my warning came in, is that your picture, it is zoomed in. It is double chin.
So Leo, go ahead and put up the picture.
Oh my God!
Lex! I said to Lex, she looks like Zombie from Pee-wee's Playhouse. and you now look, Lex, Leo, put Mecca, Heidi Ho. Now put Alexis in the other box, Leo. As you can see, that picture does not look like Alexis. That does not look like Alexis. That camera.
I know I have a full round face, but when you're looking down a little too, I mean, they're all coming out to play.
Oh, we laughed. Lex showed us, and she's like, Lex goes, I got a big face. I don't have any eyebrows because the guy.
Everything's wiped out.
Oh, and what's
a good mugshot.
What is?
I also heard in Iowa that they're not allowed to show their teeth.
So
they're smiling.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Like, in Iowa, they're not supposed to smile at all, and they can't show teeth.
Oh my God,
Someone told me that. I didn't verify, but she seemed like a nice Iowa resident and to be in the know. Like I didn't verify or double, fact check it, but she told me that, and I thought, whoa.
The reason this is triply funny for the two of us is we have joked for years on our show that Lex and I both have physically giant heads. So two quick things. First, that was verified 10 years ago. Alexis and I went to Dallas, and when we were at Dallas, they gave us these Stetsons, and Lex and I are being fitted for the Stetsons, and both of us, I was listening to her and she was listening to the fitter. They couldn't find hats that could fit us, so they moved us to the big head husky section.
Husky head side.
And then Dawn, our executive producer on the radio show, so we do this segment, and Dawn goes, guys, I've never told you this, but when I first met the two of you, my first thought was, they both have a lot of face. So,
and we're like, yeah, we do.
We do. Two big-headed people right here. There we go. Oh, sweetie, I love it.
Oh, I've just grown to love it, though, because it's going to be a great, I can't wait to see it in color. I did put lipstick on for it, so maybe that will make it.
Yeah, and maybe your eyebrows will show up. Send your awful ones to Alexis. Search for Lex in the Cities on her social and send her more funny ones. Sweetie, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Bye,
Always
sweetie.
Fun to laugh. Bye, guys.
Bye, big head. Bye, Zombie.
See you, big head. A lot of face. A lot of face.
A lot of face. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Y'all have a lot of face. Welcome back. It is time for the world's shortest segment. Forget chocolate, candy, or flowers. How about some nugs for your love this Valentine's Day? Tyson is selling heart-shaped chicken nuggets this year. After giving them away in a contest last year, the nuggets are now on sale in stores. But you can win a special pen that holds dipping sauce, allowing you to write love notes on the nuggets. Head to Tyson's Instagram page for more. We'll be right back. Dear Kendall, K-E-N-D. Welcome back. So, my friends, back to the topic of driver's license. We want to know, have you ever lied about your personal info on your license? Let us know, yes or no. Head to fox9.com/poll to vote. So far, 75% said yes, 25% said no. Oh, I just say no change. When they go, okay, do you need to change anything with your weight? Or no, go ahead, just same thing I was. Yeah, same thing I was.
For the last 20 years.
For the last, whatever it is, it's fine. Have you?
Isn't it dumb how they ask you your weight? It's like, doesn't everybody lie? Doesn't everybody lie?
No one's going to tell you, yeah.
No, I'm always off by like 50 pounds.
Yeah,
like, screw it, you don't know what that means.
50? You're skinny mini. What are you doing? I weigh 32 pounds. Tomorrow on the show, Ted gets a mobile sauna delivered. Who approved that? To his driveway. Find out what happens. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're a kid that's watching and you're being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay warm. Be careful on the roads.